Welcome to Let's Talk Petty. Remember, we are not petty. I'm just judgy sometimes.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
After our last mini episode, that probably needed to be said.
Hey, sometimes everybody has certain opinions about things from experience.
Mm-hmm.
And our experience is I would rather have had the money from our wedding.
But we didn't pay a dime for it.
I know.
Who are you? I'm Andrew.
Kate.
We're going off into rants before we even get into our episode.
Yeah.
I'm going to judge you for it.
Do it. I love it.
Sounded evil.
Well, it was. So anyway, that's why.
That's all right.
If I had a time machine, that is one thing I would have fixed.
Something we never talk about on this podcast is time machines.
I know. I don't know why I even brought it up.
And the only ones that we do talk about are when we go back to do good things.
That
are
would
completely
be a good thing.
No, that's too realistic.
Oh, whatever.
Too realistic.
So what story you got for me this week?
Well, it's funny you ask.
Is it?
No.
Okay.
But it's funny you ask because it's from the same subreddit that you got yours from.
AITA?
AITA. Not AITA. AITA.
AITA.
So we're in the AITA subreddit.
Mm-hmm.
AITA for taking family photos to send out without my actual mom and stepdad and with friends in costumes as them, and they took their family photos without me.
I love it.
Do I even need to read anymore?
Oh, my word.
This is petty that I think you will get behind.
Okay, yes, you are an a-hole, but I love it.
You will get behind this.
Let's hear it.
All right, so we're going to hear it. I was born... Oh, wait, what's the username? It is Daisy Dello. Daisy Dello.
Daisy? Dello?
Daisy Dello? Wow, judgy much.
I wasn't being judgy.
Daisy?
I was going to pretend like I knew them. Because I have a Daisy that works for me. But she only speaks Spanish. So I don't think it's her.
Yeah, she wrote pretty good English here. So, All right, here we go. I was born to a teen mom. My mom had me at 17. Want to judge that?
No way.
She later married my stepdad, and they had my siblings who are 9 and 12 respectively. I'm 18 and in college now. So it means her mom's 35. A little younger than us. So you can kind of get the mind frame of the parents at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Idiots.
Mind frame of a 35-year-old.
I guess at 35, you've kind of made sense of life.
Yes.
Mostly.
Before
Easter, I was at college, and I found out that my mom and stepdad took family photos without me for the cards. So she's away. They take pictures. Don't bother to tell her. So it's her family that's going to be sending these pictures out, but it's almost like they don't have this older daughter.
Yeah.
So my mom said that it was just because she needed them printed in time and I was at college, but college is only 25 minutes away, and I feel like my stepdad is resentful that their family includes some other guy's child. He also described the photo as of, quote, close family, but then backpedaled and said I just wasn't as close physically because I'm at college.
Wow.
So you had a stepdad, and I can picture him saying this to you. I could absolutely picture your old stepfather having this conversation with you, discluding you from a picture just because.
For sure. He would not have tried to give any lame excuse.
He may have started a new life, and this may be about him. It would not shock me.
No, it's not. But I could totally see him saying something like that.
This seems like something he would do.
Yes, but he would not justify anything. He would not justify it. He would just look at me confused and be like, I don't understand why you're upset.
Stepfathers, they just don't understand. Me recreating that song. So here she goes. She's not close family, quote unquote.
Yep.
So I decided to play a little joke. I took my younger siblings and 2 of my best friends to the Walmart photo shop. and we took deliberately cheesy family photos, all wearing blue jeans and jean jackets. My friends dressed up as my mom and stepdad. My female friend wore a bald cap to be my stepdad. My male friend wore a wig and a denim dress to be my mom. My friend is really talented with makeup and honestly did a great job making them look like them. So you can see where this is going.
So she had the woman be the stepdad.
Yes.
And the man be the mom.
And her siblings played her siblings.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
Ever. Wow. Picked a good one.
Yes.
It gets better. We took a bunch of pictures with props and picked a favorite of us all standing in silly action poses wearing raccoon skin hats. Between the makeup, hair, and big hats, we all agreed my friends looked like my parents when the picture was postcard sized.
That is awesome.
It was honestly a really fun photo, really different than the serious ones my family always takes. I had it printed on cards and signed them with "Love the name family." So love the Smith family, whatever.
It would have been funny if she put the close family.
That would have been the capper. But it's also like on The Office when Michael photoshopped himself into her ski vacation. But this is like beyond that. This isn't even just Photoshop. No. This is going out, getting your own pictures.
This is the best thing ever.
Making people look like your mom and stepdad.
I love it.
Wow. Hit jackpot this week.
You did.
I swapped the cards in the envelopes my mom had prepared and resealed them with the sort of stickers she used. So she took her mom's pictures out of the envelope, put these cards in, unbeknownst to her mom, and sent them out with their apparently official family seal sticker or whatever she sends out, which we need to get, by the way. Official stickers for all the mail we send out.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, how many letters a week am I mailing at this point? Can't even keep track anymore.
At least one in the last 2 years.
Nope, that's too many.
Here we go again. Apparently, a couple of my extended family members didn't look hard enough at the pictures to notice something was off and just displayed them. So imagine walking into your relative's house or anyone's house, looking at this picture, this Easter card that someone sends you with family members dressed up in jean outfits, raccoon skin hats that says Happy Easter, whatever it says on it, from the Jones family.
And then you look closely and you're like, wait, that's my daughter. Who is with her in this picture?
Or whoever. I mean, even if you didn't know the people, that's just a ridiculous picture to look at.
But I would love it if I saw that.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun one. A few people mentioned to my mom that the picture was funny, which pissed her off because they thought they were talking about the very boring photo of them all sitting on a picnic blanket with a giant Easter basket. So they take a perfectly normal picture and everyone's calling her mom, "Oh, that picture's so funny you sent."
We loved that picture. You guys are hilarious.
What do you mean? We're just sitting having a picnic.
What do you mean? The hats? Come on. We're not even wearing hats. Oh my God, this is so amazing.
Then my aunt sent a photo of the card to the family group chat and said, "This isn't you, is it?" And the gig was up. My mom was furious at me for sending out the joke cards and embarrassing the family, and also for not sending the cards she made and wrote in. You ready?
Yep.
I told her that I didn't get why she was upset being left out of the family photo. Apparently, it isn't a big deal to be treated like you're not part of the family. Revenge best served.
That was awesome.
But it's not done.
Oh.
She said that I was making a mockery of her and my stepdad by having, quote unquote, cross-dressers be in the photo. I said that I just wanted a photo with my close family, just like my stepdad did. And I consider those friends of mine my closest family. Because I guess that's just something we can choose now.
Yep.
Choose your you can choose your family, but you can't choose your friends.
Absolutely.
My mom got so mad at me for sassing her that she told me to leave and I went back to college. AITA for pulling that stunt with Easter photos.
No. Yes, you are, but I still love it. That is awesome.
So that is very petty.
It is so petty and so wonderful in every single way.
So I've been finding these stories, and they're the ones that seem to draw me in, are the ones where people are petty, but they put a lot of effort into them. Like the one that planned that test for 6-8 years, whatever it was.
It is a lot of work and a lot of effort that is like they should have someone just following them around doing a golf clap at all time. That's what they deserve. With their own theme music, like you had mentioned one time.
I've never thought of that one. I don't know. That'd be annoying if someone was walking behind you.
Well, they wouldn't do it stuck up like the face you just made with that really stuck up face. No, they would not do that. And it wouldn't be the slow golf clap. It would be the fast.
I've never heard of a fast golf clap. That's just like a
You're not
concert
paying attention.
slap.
That was not. It was a soft, fast clap.
I think you need to find a better description for that. It's not a golf clap. A golf clap is a long, slow clap.
No, I disagree. Now we're going to have to watch a lot of golf tournaments to...
Welcome to Golf Talk. Golf clap talk.
Yep.
So that's the story.
Well, I think that...
did we find a story that finally that somebody couldn't be any pettier if they tried? Because I feel that might be the ultimate goal of this, is finding stories that people could not be any pettier than they were.
Well, yeah, I said the one thing that she could have been pettier. Although she did mention it later. What? I just took a picture with my close family.
She said it to her.
But it would have been funnier and pettier if she had put on there, instead of from, like you said, the Jones family, it was the close family.
And put close in quotation marks.
Yes. That would have been pettier.
Assuming when her stepfather said that, he said, quote, close family.
And then did very obnoxious air quotes at her with his fingers.
And then someone pops out from behind him and golf claps him.
I don't know, but I think you just found the best story ever.
I don't know about ever. It's pretty good.
Okay. All right. I know I get more excited than you, but I really liked this story. I really, really liked the other one as well. But this one made me laugh a lot more. This one has
a little bit of everything.
It might have been the coon hats, maybe.
Maybe. Don't
They'll
ever
put
say
it
that
over
word.
the edge. Coon
But
hats. Raccoon hats.
It's got a little bit of everything for everyone that likes petty.
Yeah.
She was a jerk. She was childish. She was funny.
It was
got
great.
it all. And no one got hurt. Feelings, but those don't count.
Hey, when a stepfather says something as obnoxious as this was our close family to a stepdaughter, this is what he deserves.
Do you think, I guess she kind of alluded to the fact that maybe he realized what he said, but do you think he even cared?
No, because...
I think he really does have hard feelings towards her because she's not his child.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's silliness. Don't do something like that in the first place. If you don't want to be a step parent and you don't want to accept that child, then don't get married to somebody who has kids. It's not that hard.
You say that like someone with experience.
Oh, yes. I don't know. My stepfather was not a terrible, horrible person. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Why'd you say all of that in air quotes? Unfortunately, people couldn't see the air quotes, so now they just think you loved your stepfather.
I didn't say that. I didn't do air quotes. I used quotes in my voice the way I said it.
Voice quotes.
Voice quotes. Well, that was a great story.
Thank you. Glad I found it.
Me too. I don't get to be judgmental like last week.
No, you just laughed and laughed at her stepfather, so kind of were judgy.
Well, judging him, but he deserves to be judged.
Absolutely. I agree with this one. I don't think anybody would disagree with this judgment.
Unless they're an a-hole stepfather.
Yes, unless they're...
My stepfather's sitting here going, I don't understand. Oh, sounds like a
Seems fine
stand-up
to me.
guy to me. I think him and I would be friends.
There's a whole group of stepfathers like that get together every Monday night. What can we do now just to be even worse? To prove that we don't want these kids in our lives.
Let's see. Are you already acting like their dad even though they have a dad? All right. Let's see. Moving on then. They give the new stepdads in the group the worst advice and suggestions they can. Are you spanking them even though they're not your kids? Check. Okay. Let's go.
I think we might have even found a new thing here.
What?
Just starting a new group for stepdads that want advice and just give them awful advice.
That's a good idea.
I'm sure there's good ones out there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not judging all stepdads.
No, there's plenty of good stepdads out there.
But you never hear about them. You hear about people like this guy.
Well, no, you hear about the good stuff.
I only pay attention to the bad ones. I have a Google filter out for good stepdad stories.
Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot you have Google filters.
Mm-hmm. But that's our episode for this week. Enough about Google filters and what I search on the internet.
Just go to our website. That's all that matters.
Everything that I search on the internet is on our website. letstalkpetty.com. Everything.
Everything. You can find anything on Google.
And there's an amazing thing you can do on our website where you can send a link to our website to your best friend, to your stepfather, to your mom, to a wedding planner, anybody.
Anybody.
And they will listen to our podcast once you send it to them.
Yes.
So share it to someone. Even if you hate the person, just send it to them because then maybe you'll become friends because they'll like it so much.
Maybe.
We're going to bring the world together with this podcast. Everyone is going to
them
love
be
each other and have
super enemies.
weddings. And we're all going to take family photos together.
Only the close family.
Closest of the close.
Yep.
That's it for this week. We will talk to you next time.
Goodbye. Thanks for listening. Please be sure and give our show a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. And be sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss an episode.